Hello, this is David Kozik, Chief Spiritual Officer and Senior Minister for the LoveMakers Foundation. We had a great response to our Jesus Easter 5-part love message program. We've had some great energy talking about Christ's energy. But today we're going to pursue it, and after such a tremendous following of the Easter programs. You always figure, trying to think about, what's next? What can I say that's going to elevate people? Well, luckily I was in Barnes & Noble, and, I saw on a late night show a guy named Raymond Wilson. He was on an evening talk show, and he has written a book called Soul Boom, Why We Need a Spiritual Revolution. And that inspired me to title today's love message from our Lake Area headquarters here at LoveMakers Foundation, because today's love message is called Love Boom. Go all in for love. I was reading Mr. Wilson's book, and he was a television star in The Office. He's written a couple of books. Excellent writer. I've read about half the book as of the moment of this talk. But I think he's been listening to our videos the last few years because we're all about love. But, when it really did open up and had me rethink about some things, and has you maybe thinking about some things, because I think that we're all searching for meaning in life. We're all searching for that big answer that's going to give us the power to help get through this life, making us the most joyful and happy as possible. How do we deal with this dimension? How do we deal with the bad things that happen? How do we deal with the great things that happen? How do we deal with our relationships? What is your big picture? I've read many articles, and there seems to be some evidence that somehow we are all wired for God. But the problem, of course, is that life doesn't work like that, does it? How is your life? I think that when you look at somebody's or anybody's life, we've all gone through a lot, haven't we? Now, statistics indicate, and I just checked this morning, statistics indicate as of at least 2022 that 85% of all people on this planet identify with a religion. There are 2.38 billion Christians, which of course is one of the reasons that we here at LoveMakers emphasize some of the Christian holidays, because Christianity is one of the first religions really centered around love. But there are 1.9 billion people of the Islamic faith. You can't ignore that. Just like you can't ignore the 1.16 billion Hindus, the 507 million Buddhists, the 430 million folk religionists, even the other religions, 61 million, or the 14.6 million believers in Judaism, or the 1.19 million who are unaffiliated but they have different religious beliefs. You can't. That's about 85% of the world population, which is 8 billion, a little over 8 billion people. You can't ignore it. So when I come up, I'm going to trigger love in your minds today, because when Mr. Wilson, he writes about why we need God, and he talks about all the things that are difficult in this world, everything from wars to the COVID-19 scare, anxiety, mental illness, etc., etc. It goes on climate change. It goes on and on. There are a lot of problems here, and individually all face unique challenges. But he wrote this, and I picked up on this, and I think this is beautiful, because whenever I read a book of philosophy, whether it be Kierkegaard in a philosophical book or something modern, or even Mr. Wilson's book on Soul Boom, I always target love. And he wrote this beautiful statement: love is the primal force, and is a primal force that pulses through the universe. I think that's beautiful, and I think that what we try to accomplish here at LoveMakers Foundation, what I try and accomplish, what Deborah and I have tried to accomplish with our book, is to give you the opportunity to let love resonate in your mind, heart, and soul. Because that's what it takes for change. You can't. It's difficult to proselytize, and we can. A lot of religions create fear. A lot of religions, want you to be a sheep, just thinking exactly the way they think. At LoveMakers, it's impossible to do that because love is so expansive. Love is infinite. Love is beautiful. Love has so many elements, from kindness to compassion to courage to confidence. So we want it to resonate. And today's purpose of today's talk is to create love in you so that you can live in love and feel that power of love, the confidence of love. The power of kindness and compassion and the beauty of relationships, the joy of love, and connecting with yourself. I am love, therefore I live. That's one of our sayings at LoveMakers Foundation. And if you look at what we said in our book, love is the greatest force in the universe. Love is essence. Absolute love is absolute. Love shall set you free. You are love. There's just 5 of the 12 principles endeavors in my book, Absolute Love, the 12 principles of love in life and in business. You have to buy the book, I guess, or write us, or to get the other 7 principles. But when you talk about soul boom, we're talking about love boom. Be kind, boom. Believe in yourself, boom. Believe in the courage and be courageous in love, boom. Find your highest self through love, boom. Because love is the way. And, the amazing thing about love is that love will connect you with your highest self if you give it a chance. Let it resonate. Michio Kaku, in The Theory of Everything, wrote, by getting to be love, you will forget yourself, expand your consciousness, and become fully engaged in the energy of infinite love, resulting in transcendence from all negative energy and attachment. It's true. But that's what we're here for. That's what I am doing here. That's what I am living. Love connecting with our highest self. And when you do that, everything will dissolve but the power, the beauty, and the love, and you will become love. Because as Gandhi wrote and said, where there is love, there is life. So, go to the store, read and buy Absolute Love on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Go to Barnes & Noble, pick up the copy of Soul Boom. It's a great read. And I think Raymond Wilson actually must have been looking at some of our videos with some of the things he wrote about love. And, we've been doing this for 3 years. And we've had some amazing results. We've done some healings. We've used our light energy protocols, which is an advanced light energy protocol that accesses 12 systems. But it's all based on love. Now, at this moment, I harness the power of love. I access love each and every moment of my life. And we come together in love because we are connected in love this moment. Know that we are love, that we are the most powerful force in the universe, and access that force and utilize that force of love now in every aspect of our lives. So it is so. Amen. The key messages here is love is the way. Boom. Because you are love, and love is the ultimate answer. But you have to discover that for yourselves, don't you? So I want you to go in peace, go in love, continue the search. But I'm pretty confident at the end of the search, you're going to find that love is the way. That love will access you to your highest self, to God. And that you'll have whatever you want in life. But realize that the true joy is found in here through love. Go in love. Have a great day.